T-minus 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
And hello, everyone. They're all looking a bit strange. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'm live.
Hey, Smooth!
And Kev, he's given up his job as a statue. He's actually got a moving part this week. I mean,
Yep. It was good though. He held it for the whole hour, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know when if you're an extra, if you speak, you have to pay. They pay you more. What did I say, Kev?
What?
No.
Kev, we're getting paid this week. Yay!
Anyway, welcome to an hour of madness, or at least it will seem like it to you guys. Not to us, it comes.
No, this is just normal to us.
This is normal, yes, exactly. Right. Without further ado, I want to read some of the people in the chat. Who we got? No one there.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Abby normal.
Harvey, Mark, Garofalo's, I don't know your names yet.
We have a new person.
We've got
Drone and Nature.
FPV Emperor.
Oh, yeah, he's brilliant. He's in South Africa.
And Drone and Nature, Romania. He's
We are Drone Seekers International.
All over the place. Right, what else we got? Right. Jack is here. We know Jack is here. Oh, Suzanne says, I all have to watch on catch up this week. We have the MIL here this week.
The what?
Have fun with MIL.
Mother-in-law.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
I'll still be watching the Super Bowl, right?
And we've got Caroline's in the chat.
Sweet Caroline. That was the short version.
That's a abbreviated version, yeah. Douglas Melvin. Douglas is here. Of course he's here. Lauren, all the way from Canada. I bet you've got plenty of snow up there, Lauren. I bet.
Canada
on the mountains, if not anywhere else, or in your back garden. Even.
Lauren has posted some pretty cool pictures. If you go to the Calgary Drone Group, he posted some really cool pictures of downtown Calgary.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. We got Sebdeb. We got Justin, not long now. What was I say? Simon, Drone Channel. It was. Oh, Tom.
Drone Man Nottingham, who I've forgotten the name of.
Remind me. Checking for wood.
Yeah.
See if it's hollow.
It's hollow.
Oh yeah, it's definitely hollow. Karen's here, but are you working tonight, Karen? Karen even? It's not Caroline, Karen.
Island Cool and Whale.
Yeah. And is Colin, yeah, Colin. Anyone else? Sherlock Drones.
Yeah.
There it is. And Johnny Drone Flyers crept in again. Hey,
Johnny?
Yeah. SMJ Drones.
What?
Welcome. Anyone else we got in here? Anyone else I missed? Oh, Johnny Mac. Johnny Mac's here.
Hey, Drone Ray. Hola. Sully Dev's in.
Oh, what about the first guy in 107 Drones? Yeah, but it's gone now, you see. Trouble is, Barkley, you come in too early. You asked me how many drones we're seeking. I said hundreds.
Sully Dev said you missed him.
Drone Man in Nottingham. Or Drone Man in Nottingham, you say. Anyone else? I think Steve Jeunesse. Hi, Steve Jeunesse.
You already talked about Tom Connors?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Barry Gardner.
Who's that? He's my bro. And Sean Dev. There we are. Welcome all anyway. If I missed your name, It wasn't intentional. There's 43 people watching, so there's 43 likes. Yeah, maybe. Seeking those poor drones at the bottom of the sea and the lakes. Yeah, we could do that. Right. Well, let's bring our guest on. You know, he's just going to find him. He might have gone. Oh,
Gary's in.
Well, someone missing here tonight. Who are we missing? Young Terry. He's in Bilbao, which is northern
they've
Spain.
got no Wi-Fi in Bilbao.
And no Wi-Fi in Bilbao. No, they're behind the time because it's just a little village, just a little
He's been posting some pretty cool pictures.
Yeah, where do you get the pictures from? Got to Terry. Anyway, without further ado, it says special guest 2025. That's a bit out of date, isn't it? Well, let's give it a go.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
Hey!
No one ever knows what I'm going to create this week.
Where we're going to be.
I love the car. You thought it would come right through.
I love the race car. I love the race car.
Yeah,
I'll be right back. My wife just walked by naked.
See you in half an hour.
See you in half an hour. You better take your seat in case you turn the microphone off.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, it lasted a few seconds.
She got mad. Why did you say that?
You said it in full volume as well, Sarah. Anyway, Philip. It seems like an age since I see you last. I think it was last April, strange enough, in Florida. So, welcome to our show. And,
well, thank you.
I think it's a first. You haven't been on before, have you? I don't think you have.
No, I've never been on this show. I've been on
there you go.
Another one a couple times.
Well overdue then. Overdue. It's Mr. Sunshine.
Philip and Philip's got nice weather there at the moment. Tell him what weather you've got there, Philip.
Right now, we got sunny skies, but it's about 6 degrees. And about 2 feet of snow on the ground.
Oh, wow. Oh, so it's 6 Fahrenheit, not 6 Celsius.
6 Fahrenheit, yeah.
Not
and I was talking to a fellow drone pilot up in upstate New York, and he was minus 16 this morning.
So Gary just put a post.
Herman. I think it was Herman.
But only about 5 miles from here, it was minus 6. So the ocean keeps me a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
A little bit warmer.
It was either Herman or Lawrence. One of them posted a New York video of rising up and seeing all that ice. That's amazing.
Wow.
You see that this morning?
No, I haven't seen that, as you know. Simon, you're not alone. Nothing but rain here in Sheffield. That's about it.
I figured out why I get so many sunrises. It's because of the warm Atlantic Ocean forms a cloud layer right over it, and when the sun comes up, it breaks through the clouds, and I get the effects. And I've got some pretty neat ones lately.
Yeah, definitely. Look forward to those each day.
And every day is different.
Yeah.
Surely, Dev, I don't know the answer now. He says, did YouTube change the spanner to a shield for mods? I didn't have a scooter. I wasn't a mod.
Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. They're all showing up as little shields.
Did they? I don't know.
It must be.
It looks like they're spanners to me. I've got spanners, not shields.
I've got spanners on this screen, but on this screen, I've got little shields.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, sure, there we are. Well, that's because you're guarding. You see, because spanner doesn't really make sense. It's like an engineer, isn't it? But the shield is a protection, isn't it?
You need protection on our channels, do you?
Yeah, we do. Oh, we need protection. Yeah. So, Wild North Horizons is supposed to be an untamed Northern England, but for some reason it got stuck on the old name I tried out. Hopefully it will be automatically changed soon.
Oh, right. Well, Wild North is good. Like that too.
On Kingston, Ontario, was minus 27 degrees C this morning.
Gary says he hasn't seen a sunrise since Spain.
Ditto. Absolutely. Well, Gary, the best thing to do is look at Philip's, because Philip puts a wonderful, wonderful sunrise
Every day.
every single morning. So that's where you need to just look at it and just think, oh, okay. Right, anyway, talking of videos, let's watch one. What we got first? We have, talking about sunrises, and there they are. And Philip, doesn't matter where he goes, where he is, he posts sunrise every morning.
Every morning.
Indeed. Okay, so
I missed about 10 days in 5 years.
wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
That takes some beating, I'll tell
And
you.
it started May of 2020.
Sure.
That was a time when no one could go out anywhere.
That's when I started. And somebody said, well, the pandemic's actually started in March. I said, well, I'm a slow beginner. So
You had 2 months to think about what you should do. What should I do? I know what I'll do. I'll film the sunrise every morning.
Yeah. What happened on the 10 days you missed? Was it like chucking it down with rain or?
well, the days I missed, I was in the hospital.
Ill or something? Yeah.
And actually, after the second day, I started getting phone calls. How come you're not posting?
Where are you?
Where are you? I said, I'm in the hospital. I can't.
So, Philip,
I was in there 4 days, so there was running all kind of testing. They thought I had a heart attack, and I didn't.
so how long have you been flying drones for then, Philip?
Well,
Started
actually, I started a little bit before 107s came out. So I was one of the first guys in New Hampshire to get their 107. So
All right.
It was so early, it was called 106 in them days.
Yeah, it was something before that. I don't remember.
Do you know, Marcus, when the 107 sort of started?
Was there a commercial license? Not that I recall. I think you just, well, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I started out with just the same, registering and getting that hobby number. And then I think I got my Part 107 about that time too, Philip, right about then. Yeah.
So it started.
But it's good for, you're learning where you can fly, where you can't fly. And, now they have trust for the people that just want to fly a drone for fun.
Honestly, sometimes I wonder if that Part 107 for people like you and me, Philip, if we really need it. Now, obviously, I post to YouTube and so do you. So I suppose you could argue that maybe that's a reason to have it. I will say this. One of the coolest things about doing the Part 107 was learning, quite frankly,
Absolutely.
about what a pilot has to do when they figure out. I mean, they put you through way more than you need to fly a drone, quite frankly.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Philip. When was the last time you read a METAR or a test? I mean, honestly.
To take the test. To take the exam, yeah.
In the European one, you have to know the names of the cloud types as well. And all sorts.
I mean, see, I mean, in the UK, when you get to like the GVC, which is the equivalent to 107, I mean, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to sort of record every single flight in a log.
Right.
Write it all down, and you think of, do you really want to do all that?
Well, you know what? Philip and I, as Part 107 pilots, we're supposed to record every flight we make in a log.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in the
Well, you
word.
do. You put it on YouTube, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
But it is. Inside your drone is a log. Where you fly, how high you fly, and everything else. It's in the drone.
So someone said, all you got to do is go into your history of your drone and just write and copy all that on the sheet. Well, done it.
Yeah.
Well.
How many flights you have, how many hours you have, everything.
Just say to me, you're paper friendly. So anyway, the answer is the 107 actually started on the 29th of August 2016. There we are.
So it's 10 years 11 years I've been flying.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
So Lauren is saying that in Canada you have to do the same thing with the advanced or the basic. I really want to get that basic Canadian license so I can go up there and fly something bigger than a 249 gram drone.
So that was going to say, actually, because obviously Canada. So obviously I'm planning to visit in September.
Marcus, when you went to the UK, you got a European license, correct?
Yeah, when I went to Spain, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And it was like It was well. These guys will tell you it's not that tough. It just takes time. You got to watch all the videos.
Read the question and yeah.
I think that is a bit tough. I think the European one is harder than, or certainly more. It takes more time to do than the CAA one. Because I think the CAA one is like probably more than the trust one, but less than the European
I
one.
discovered that mine had expired 2 days before I'd realised, which meant I couldn't do a quick renewal test.
Yeah, do the full
I had
one.
to do the whole full thing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But Steve, when you came to the U.S., you just took the trust test and got your little trust certificate, right? Which is the easiest yet, right?
What I liked about the trust one, because with the CAA one, obviously I've done how many questions it was. How many questions is it there, Jack? Is it 30?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think it was 20. When I did it the first time, it was about 20 questions, I think. And obviously you had to get a certain, if you didn't get them right, but all you did, you didn't fail, and that was it. You just have to do it again and learn by your mistakes, basically. With the trust one, if I remember rightly, Marcus, the trust one, when you put the wrong answer, it just says, no, hit another one.
Yeah. And it's because what they're looking at on that trust test, it's supposed to be educational. It's not a real test.
Exactly.
It's to educate you on what the rules are. Yeah.
So if you get it wrong, they'll teach you the right answer.
Well, that's right. Basically, this is basically saying, no, that's wrong. It's that one. And you're supposed to remember that. And really, you should know, really, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mark was had the A2C. Michael did the A2C was it 5 or 6 years ago. Mine's expired now. And I'm not going to renew it because at the end of the day, the whole reason for doing the A2 CFC was to fly closer. Because with the new CA rules, you don't need it. Don't need it.
So that EASA test, if you're going to do it and you're English speaking, go to Luxembourg because you can take the test in English.
Yeah, I did it.
I think you can do that on the Irish one as well.
Yeah, Barclays says the trust test. Do you have a pulse? Yes, you pass.
That's not the size of it, but it is supposed to be educational, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Because let's face it, if you don't know the answers to that, realistically, you should be flying a drone. Anyway, right, video time. And, we like this one. Enjoy.
Oh, that was lovely.
Mm.
That's some beautiful places there.
Yeah.
Really lighthouses. Yeah.
And let me tell you a little bit about this trip. I met a couple guys from Connecticut, and they said, we're going to go chase some lighthouses. Do you want to come? And I said, okay. So where we're going to start? So they said, we're going to do it Saturday morning. I get up there and the subscribe time, and nobody's there. Nobody's there. And I says, so I called the guy that was coordinating, and he said, did you get my email? We canceled it yesterday.
Oh.
So I says, hey, I'm here. I may as well fly.
You've cancelled? We haven't. I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you sort of travel, I mean, do you travel very far then, Philip, to fly?
That was about 150 miles to get to the lighthouses, and they were all close, within like 35 miles or so.
She traveled 150 miles and no one else showed up.
Yeah, same on them.
Yeah. Well, they had another 100 miles to go besides me. See.
Oh wow.
So they were they were down in Rhode Island and Connecticut. So. But, anyway.
So what drones do you actually fly then, Philip? I should know this because I'm sort of.
Well, my main drone that I love flying is the Maverick 4 Pro. The one I had before that was a Maverick 3 Pro. But I really like the Maverick, the telephoto on the Maverick 4 Pro is so much improved from the other drone.
It's sharper, isn't it, Philip?
I much sharper. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. And, it flies nice. I have no wind problems with it, so.
It's quite a heavy drone, isn't it?
It's a heavy drone. But Steve, in the U.S., we can fly that thing up to 60 miles an hour. I hear they nerfed them in the U.K., right?
I don't know if it's just the actual height, isn't it? I'm not sure about the speed.
Oh, I think it was the speed as well.
The speed, yeah. 40 miles an hour. Yeah. See, Philip, we got something over Europe.
Absolutely.
I was going to say we're not in Europe anymore, but we're not.
Well, yeah.
We're still, we are still in Europe. We haven't left Europe.
Not in the EU.
We're just foreigners to all the rest of the country.
Yeah, you're not part of the EU, but that cracks me up when people say, "Oh, the UK, they're not European." Yes, they are.
Well, I think we were European before the actual Commonwealth.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, for anyone, just to put it clear, UK are still in Europe, we're just not in the European community or EU.
Barkley corrected me here, up to 100 miles an hour, which is true. That FAA says you can't go over 100.
Not including 100 miles an hour. So you can go 99 miles an hour.
Hey, 100 is all I need, man.
Yeah, drone man.
Hey, tell me which drone you fly at 100 mile an hour, Marcus.
I don't, but I would if I could.
I'll tell you, I bet if you went up in an airplane, flew the drone out the airplane, I went that 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Get some great footage of it crash.
But I tell you, that Maverick 4 Pro is just a beast. It's everything I want in a camera, and it does so much more than I can even use it for. So,
what was your first drone then, Philip? Can you remember?
The first one, my first one was a Black Hawk. And I never flew it because it took off my end of my fingers. And my second drone was a Phantom 4 Pro.
Right.
And then once I got the Phantom 4 Pro, I was hooked. I was hooked. Yeah. And then the next one was the Maverick 2 Zoom. That's actually when I started doing, because I liked the 2X zoom on it.
Yeah.
And, such a crop. It was okay, but man, has technology changed in 10 years.
Yeah. Philip, it's funny you mentioned that Mavic 2 Zoom. I just went back and looked at one of my old videos today with that Mavic 2 Zoom, and it looks pretty good.
Yes, it was. It was a very good drone.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was a similar camera to the the original Mavic Pro, but it just had a zoom on it, didn't it? I mean,
it had an optical zoom on it. Yes.
It had an
Right.
optical zoom on it. Yeah.
So how would you advise Chris in the chat, who says he wouldn't mind upgrading his Mini 4, much bigger drone with a better camera? What would you tell him to get?
Okay, I just educated myself on this recently, and I bet Philip probably knows this too. So often a lot of people would say the Air 3S, right? Okay, it's a fantastic drone.
Yeah.
However, the Mini 5 has that same 1-inch sensor, but it also has dual ISO.
Yep.
And my friend Ron Brown educated me on that the other day, and it gives you better dynamic range.
So so basically,
and it's a mini drone still, which is quite useful.
You've got a choice because I mean, obviously, in the UK, I think he's actually in the UK. So we're saying that obviously either the Mini 5 or the Air 3S, because you can fly them in the same space.
Yeah.
I think it all comes down to
Air 3S has a better sensor on the telephoto. You don't have it.
Right. That's a good point.
You have the telephoto. I mean, the price point ain't that much difference.
No.
Yeah, but again, what I'm going to say is on the Mini, it just depends on what you want. But on the Mini 5, it's more portable, number one. And number two, that dual ISO is a pretty cool feature. I don't know why they didn't put that on the Mini 5. Now, our Mavic 4 has it, Philip. But excuse me, the Air 3S does not.
Okay, there you go. So there's your answer to that one. Right, let's watch another video. Let's choose video number 3, please. Oh, yeah, the first flight. First flight of the DJI Advancer using the wrist controller. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So where do you get your music from, Philip?
On the YouTube, and I usually have some old discs that I purchased years ago from different places, and I asked him when I bought them. See, I do a lot of concerts in the summertime. A lot of times these guys have music, and I said, "Can I use your music in the slideshow?" And they said, "Sure." So,
Right.
Yeah. Although obviously I've tried to find out, I asked permission, but obviously YouTube goes, you shouldn't be using that. But,
Seems to do that
it
a lot.
depends. If you want to monetize your channel, then
Yeah.
obviously just use music with permissions, as they say. But yeah, and I've just seen the Ron was just saying, Philip, I don't know if you saw the comment in the chat there. It's a great guy. I know that special guest. I got his autograph last year at the South Florida Drone Meetup. That's Mr.
Ron Brown.
Ron Brown.
Ron.
Yeah, perhaps what we should do is get a white T-shirt and get a load of autographs on it. Could be worth money years to come. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, all these superstars autographs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, white T-shirt. Must forget Florida. White T-shirt. Must forget, and a pen to write on. How are we doing for time? Right, we can watch another video. Straight into this one, and I think we'll do that one. Yeah. I was just looking at when the drone was landing. I thought, that's Philip's red chair there, but he's gone.
That's New Hampshire. I'm 3 miles from the ocean.
Oh, nice.
Interesting question. I don't know if some people have tried it, putting sort of reflective tape on drones to whether it stops the birds.
Well, that's what Stephen Sutton recommended. He said it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I have sort of wrapped them before with like fluorescent colours, but I don't know if it's actually kept the birds away. I've got no idea.
I fly in the Morley Nelson Birds of Prey area at the Snake River Canyon, and I mean there are hawks, there are eagles, there are falcons, there are ravens everywhere out there. The only bird that I've ever had give my drone a second look are the little barn swallows, the little swallows. They'll dive bomb it. Anyway, I fly over waterfowl all the time, often at the local parks. They just ignore the drone that I've ever seen. I've never had one pay any attention to it.
The only time I had problems with when I was my wife and I went to Hawaii, and these seabirds would come in. I mean, early in the morning, I was flying just to sunrise. They would come in, and I'd have to put it up or down because they would just dive bomb.
Yeah.
And I found out they were protected bird. So
UK medic says geese and gulls chase them.
Yep.
I feel they just see it as a threat. I don't know what they're thinking of, but hurt their little legs if they go into the props.
Yeah.
Something to the drone will go.
Yep.
Okay, Carolyn said it stopped a kite hitting me in January. The kite as in the bird, not a kite that you fly.
So Drone Horizons is talking about oyster catchers. We don't have any of those around here, but I've heard they're really bad, and I've seen videos of people get.
If you look at a video from when I went out and filmed with Justin at the Orwell Bridge,
yeah, that is Justin, isn't it?
I actually froze like three near misses, and they were very near misses. You can see the birds sort of looking at me and like, "Ha, nearly got you." Air fresh sinks in the Orwell.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, Terry's not here with us this week, but he did make me a promise, and he kept to his promise. So, without further ado, should we have it now? Should we do it now? Yeah, let's do it now. Over to Terry.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
A US Marine was travelling home after a tour of Iraq just before Thanksgiving, boarding an extremely overcrowded Amtrak train heading west from Penn Station. He searched up and down the carriages for a seat, but the only one available was being occupied by a fancy French woman's poodle. The Marine politely coughed and said, "Ma'am, would you please place your dog on the floor so I can sit down without even looking up?" She sniffed and muttered, "You Americans are so very rude. Can't you see my little Trixie Woo is using the seat? The Marine, exhausted, walked the length of the train again. Still no seat. He returned and asked once more, "Please, ma'am, I'm really tired. Could you move your dog so I can sit?" She laughed and said loudly, "Not only are you Americans rude, but also pig-headed and arrogant as well." Well, the train hadn't left the station and the window was open. The Marine picked up the poodle, leant out of the window and dropped it onto the platform. The woman shrieked, "Ah, ah!" That's a shriek. "Is there any man in here who will defend my honor against this American thug? He must be put in his place." A well-dressed and refined Englishman sitting in the nearby seats looked up and said to the Marine, "Sir, I find you Americans do many things the wrong way. You prefer coffee over tea, and you don't put milk in your tea. Drive on the wrong side of the road, and now it seems you've thrown the wrong bitch out of the window. And now I'm going on my holiday. Off to Bilbao. Bye-bye."
Terry's joke of the week.
Oh dear.
Great French accent there.
He is the master of accents. I love it when he does an American accent. It just kills me.
Can you say what part of America it's from, though, Marcus? Oh dear. I like it. Yep, that's good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we've got some smiles. We've got some smiles in the chat. I love the French accent. Ron says, "Oh yes,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm sure I do." Right. Okay.
You're bloody well right.
You're right.
Now, I like that accent.
So this one was put together especially for us from Philip, and so we enjoy. Absolutely wonderful.
Spectacular. What time do you have to get up to get these sunrises, Phil?
I usually get up an hour before sunrise.
What time is that?
It depends on the time of year.
At the minute, then. At the minute.
Right now, it's 6:45 the sunrise.
Oh.
There you go. Mm.
All right.
But you have to be on location for
So
that.
I'm up at 5:45.
6. Wow.
I put the coffee on. I have my,
Yeah.
my piece of toast, and if I have to shovel off the landing pad, I shovel that off.
Someone's giving some tips here. Look, if you're on the phone, wipe the chat down and light the bulb. Yeah. I assume that works. No, it's not. Does it work?
No.
Gary, you give him
I
dumb
have to
info.
hit the X to get the. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I know.
Oh, yeah. So UK medics says we have to wait 6 months for a sunrise in the UK. Well, we get a sunrise. We get a sunrise. We just can't see the sun.
Well, sometimes it's just clouds. But I've had so many people since I started it. Please don't stop. It just makes our day. We just look forward to seeing your pictures every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You can't stop.
I must be looking every day, and you think so. It's just
It gives me a good excuse to fly, right?
Yeah.
And the other thing as well, because I mean, you do one day and the next day, and they're totally different, aren't they? It's just
every day is different, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Every day is different, and I'm flying from exactly the same spot too.
Yeah,
right over my house.
Yeah,
I just go up to 100 meters, and then zoom with the zoom lens, and
yeah, bang, there you go. I think everyone's going to start doing the same thing. We get bombarded with sunrise and sunset pictures, but I tell you what, I never get fed up with seeing them. They just look so.
It never grows old.
I don't like getting up early.
It makes my day.
I'm going to stick watching Phil's because I don't like getting up early.
and it's an hour early for you, Jackie. No,
actually, I did get up early once to capture a sunrise, and it was the day my spark went and drowned.
See,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I grew up on a farm, and of course we had to milk the cows at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
all right. And I did out all through high school. So, but went to college, but my schedule was still 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Gary's counting, okay, 15. Gary's counting the lights still. Oh, Gary, I'll make it easy for you. Hang on. Well, there we are. Right, okay. We're going to watch another video. Stuff is tomfoolery. Okay, we're going to show this one first, just in case. But yeah, like this one.
Wow, that was great.
Yeah. How did you keep that drone so straight?
Yeah, the obstacle points is around the poles. Yeah,
Brilliant.
that was actually shot with the Air 3.
Ah.
That was shot with the Air
It seemed
3.
quite away, but how far was it away? Then, Philip? It seemed like he was going for a long while. I thought he was pulling to the next station. Well, I've tried that before, flying along railway line, trying to keep it a straight line.
Really hard.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Cruise control, Steve.
Cruise control.
No, seriously. Or you can use waypoints. Put a waypoint at one end and the other.
Yeah, but would it go?
I didn't do waypoints.
Was the line that straight that you could use waypoints?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I tried it. It was at a station in Spain, and
Calaspara. It's not easy, is it? Keeping dead straight.
That track didn't seem so wide. I mean, that track at Calaspara seemed quite wide. I thought it's still got a straight line for a little while. It just wanders, veers off one side or the other. So. Hot crap pilot.
Looks like Network Rail line. UK media.
A few leaves on the line.
Now you mean?
How long has that been abandoned, Philip?
Since 1950.
Oh, long. So, yeah, I mean, it looked it. So yeah.
Yeah, this is 1950. The state is coming in, and it's going to be part of the Rails to Trails. So they haven't started working on reconstruction of the rails for passengers or bicyclists or walkers or whatever. But from Seabrook south, it's to Newburyport, it's all done. That's beautiful. And from Hampton north to Portsmouth, it's all done. That's beautiful. And Hampton Falls is right in the middle. So
hopefully he'll be next.
Especially now that we got e-bikes.
Yeah.
Along that. But there's been talk about the national parks taking it over too, and I won't be able to fly again.
Yeah, there you go for drones. Yeah, the stupidest thing ever.
Indeed.
And it's such a nice place to fly down here. The estuary is just wide open. The birds and people, and they're doing actually oyster farming down here now too.
Okay. Well, Philip, thanks ever so much for joining us, because I don't know when the last hour's gone. It's flown past. We put a link for Philip's channel, so obviously if you want to look some more Philip's content, click the link after the show and have a look. And if I don't see you before, Philip, I hope I'll see you in April in Florida.
Oh, I hope so. We'll see you in April.
And we'll get rid of the lousy weather and exchange it for some.
Well, thank you very much for having me, and really appreciate it.
Yep.
And Jackie did a great job of picking out videos.
Well, you have to come back, because there were a few more, but the hour, like Steve says, is just like flown by.
Well,
Seahawks.
There's loads to choose for, and so go and check them out on Philip's channel. Anyway, so that's all for this week, and hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have, and thanks for joining us. And no doubt,
thank you. Thank you very much.
The same time next week, and Philip, until next week, we'll see you then. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye.